coming to the closing highlight of our session. Maybe Pierre, can you say something so that we can see you?
Hello.
Hello. This is Pierre van Obergen from Belgium, living currently in France. Pierre is the founder of the International School of Color Therapy and Color Psychology. He's an awesome color therapy teacher with novel insights into color psychology and color symbolism. He's a great expert in color symbolism. He's the creator of the professional color test, also called personal chromatic profile, which you are going to see now. He's the author of Traité de couleur thérapie pratique and L'Oracle des couleurs, 2 books, amazing books. And he's trained in acupuncture, homeopathy, psychotherapy, and holotropic breath work. And he's an artist and graphic designer. And he is going to be the first presenter of our Zoominar series in January. Please enjoy. Welcome, Pierre.
Hello. Hello, everybody. So I'm so glad that we will clôture this Zoominar with a special experience, funny experience. I hope it will be funny and that will be very entertaining. So what we are going to do, we are going to make a color test and I will give an interpretation of this color test. Naturally, this color test will be a special color test because it will be the color test for the group. So it will be a group color test. Usually color testing is more for one person, but in this case, many persons will do the color test on one test, and then I will give an interpretation of this color test. So it's maybe a little bit complicated because we need to call you. So we will unmute 12 persons, and those 12 persons, they will be the color tester for the group. So let's see who can do it. Maybe I can see the name of the person. I don't know. If I see the name of the person, I will ask those persons to unmute them mic, and I will ask them to proceed to the color test with me. Don't worry, I will help you. So here we start. I will share my screen. If I can, yes. So actually I can see the name of the people here. Some people, not everybody. And we'll start the color test. Okay, so Gabrielle, if you can hear me, I think you will be the one who will designate the 12 person who are going to make the color test, okay?
Yes, well, actually, in this mode, I can't see the participants, but let's do it like that somebody raises raise your voice, and we will take who raises his voice, please.
Yeah, or I can call them. No, you see the color test, but do you see the participant list on the left part of the screen or not?
No, I can't see because you have shared the
okay,
screen.
So I will designate people. Yeah. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the color test. The procedure will be to take on half of the colors away. We will remove half of the colors, and we will remove the colors, this is very important, that feel not so comfortable for us. The one not we don't like, but maybe we don't like them, or that feel not very comfortable. And we will start line on the bottom, then second line, third line, fourth line, and we will proceed until the top. And then I will give an interpretation of the result. Naturally, you don't know the name of every colors. So what I ask you is you will just count. The first color will be 1, second color will be 2, third color will be 3, etc. So let's say you say, I want to remove color number 4, and I will click for you and remove color number 4. Then you say, I want to remove color number 2. I remove color number 2. Color number 8, I remove color number 8, etc., etc., etc. So let's start to unmute some people. Gabriel, you will be the first to remove 4 colors on the first line.
Yes.
Gabriel, you can unmute your mic and you just tell me what color you want me to remove for you.
Is it the first line or the bottom line?
The bottom line here.
One question also for a better understanding. The colors that we remove are those we like less.
Yeah, the ones that feel not so comfortable for you or that you don't like.
Okay, yes. Okay, so then let's say 3.
3.
How many should I remove?
4 on every line.
Okay, 3, 4.
4.
Yes. 6.
6.
And 8.
And 8. Okay, now we proceed to the next line. And I will ask maybe if Alice is listen to me. Alice Mullen.
Hi.
Yeah, Alice, you can start to remove 4 color on line number 2. Tell me the color you want to remove by giving me the numbers.
Okay. And wait, sorry, you said 3 or 4 colors?
4 color.
Okay. Could you remove 3?
Number 3.
3 and 5, please.
5.
2.
2.
And 1, 2, 3, 6.
And 6. Thank you very much. You can mute yourself again.
Okay, thank you.
Here we have a participant, Isan Ortega del Valle, has raised his hand.
Okay. Are you there? Can you unmute yourself? You can.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can remove 4 colors on the third line, this line. Tell me the number you want to remove.
Okay, if number 1,
1,
2,
2,
5.
5.
You said 4 colors, right?
Sorry?
You said 4 colors. Okay.
4 colors. The one that you don't like so much at this place.
6. Number 6.
And 6. Next one. Who will be the next one? So I will choose.
Helen S.
Okay, Helen S.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can.
So I'm on row 4, yeah?
Yeah, this line.
Okay, so color 2 to be removed.
2.
Color 4.
4.
5.
5.
And 7.
7.
Yep.
Next person who want to play.
Hello, I'll play Leilani.
Yep.
So yeah, remove 1 and 2.
2.
5.
5.
And 7.
7. Thank you very much. Next person for the line here.
I would like to play.
Okay, May.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Number 7.
This one. 7.
Yes. And 3.
3. One more.
And the last one, number 8.
8.
Yeah, the last one. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Next person. Who
Okay.
wanna go on, Marcel?
2, 2,
2,
4,
4, 4.
6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
8.
And 8. Thank you very much, Marcel. Merci, Marcel. Who wanna play? If nobody,
I'll play.
okay, you play. Kim,
For one,
number 1,
number 8,
number 8,
number 4,
number 4,
and number 3.
and number 3. Thank you very much. Who wanna play?
So
I would.
Ulrika,
Ulrika,
number 2,
number 2,
5,
5,
8,
8,
and 3.
and 3. Thank you very much,
No,
Ulrika.
3.
I cannot remove it any.
Okay, then it's fine. Then it's like it is.
Yeah, don't worry.
I'll
So,
be the next one.
yes, Inga,
Yeah. Number 2,
number 2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
and 8.
8. Thank you, Ulrike. Next person.
I will.
Yeah, Maria.
Number 2,
2,
4,
4,
7,
7,
8.
8. Thank you very much, Maria. Who want to be the next one?
Okay, Monica.
Monica.
Okay, number 1,
1,
4,
4,
5,
5,
and 8.
8. Thank you very much. So the color test is done. It's ready. So now let's go to the interpretation of it. So I will associate every colors. This is the colors that we have keep and on the right side of the screen, and this is the color that we have removed on the left side of the screen. And then here we have the graphic of the colors that we have keep. That means we have keep 3 magenta, 5 scarlet, 4 red, 5 orange, 4 blue, only 1 green, and 2 turquoise, 6 deep blues, 5 violet. So now we can interpret this as the energy of the group. The color test is usually helpful for psychotherapists, for acupuncturists, for naturopaths, because you can make or for people who work with the chakra, because we can make a complete interpretation of the bioenergetical field and the psyche, the emotional, and the physical. So every color do represent something special, assembles a part of the body, 1 meridian, 1 chakra, so we can interpret the meaning of this. Naturally, if we think about it, we will see that some color we prefer to keep, like this blue, we have keep 6 blue, and some color we have put on the side, like the green. We didn't like so much the green today. And some color we have more or less remove 4 and keep 4. We have keep 4 yellow, and we have keep 4, and we have removed 4 yellow. So that can be an interpretation. We can do an interpretation out of this. First thing I will interpret, it's what we call the resonant harmonic colors. What is the resonant harmonic colors? These colors is calculated on an average of all the colors. That means if we mix all those colors together, it will give a new color. And the group resonant harmonic color today is magenta. So if we mix all the colors that we have kept on the color test and we apply a certain algorithm, then we will come to the magenta color. So these magenta colors mean we have a special attraction for experiencing the energy which is related to the green. And if we remove, and I will interpret magenta, but if we look at the colors that we have removed, this is the color that we have removed, And if we mix all the color that we have removed, it will give a harmonic dissonant colors. That means the colors that we don't feel so comfortable with, and we will give an interpretation about it. And this is the complementary color of magenta. It is green. So I don't know if I do this, if you can see now the circle. Can you see my circle? This circle is a 12 color circle, and the color we prefer was the magenta. It looks like this. And magenta, okay, is related to something which is, I call the flower. It is very important to me when you do color psychology to base yourself not on what you have seen on the books, because books give you a lot of meaning of this color and these colors, or chakra, they say this color mean this or this color mean that, etc. But I think that's my second present to the color world. I will encourage you to use a new sort of symbolism. And this symbolism is a very secure symbolism, which is the symbolism related to the nature. So when you think about one color, what does it mean? What is the symbols of this color? Psychology of these colors. The best way to go in my understanding of the color is to think about what is this color in the nature. And from there, you can extract the meaning of the color. So for magenta, we will find where magenta in the nature. Actually, there is not a lot of magenta in the nature. And the place where we find a lot of magenta, almost the only place, it's in the flower. And so now we can try to understand what are the qualities of flowers, and especially of the petals of the flower, because other parts of the flower are green. So the petal of the flowers, they are soft. Sorry?
Oh.
Yeah.
Please mute your microphone.
Yeah. So the petal of the flowers, they have one quality, is they are very soft, sweet. They are tender, fragile. So what does it mean? It means that we are aiming for receiving flowers, receiving the quality of the petals of the flower, which means tenderness. Tenderness, it's a contact between soul. So soul want to be in contact with each other and melt together. So flowers are also used in the daily life to bring beauty, because we put flower in our garden, we put flower on the table on the dining room, and it brings some softness, some beauty. So we are aiming for beauty. We are looking for beauty. Beauty, tenderness, softness, contact. So why do I say contact with magenta? Actually, if you look at the color circle, the magenta is between the reddish part and the bluish part. And you don't see magenta in the rainbow. You will see magenta in a rainbow only in one occasion, is when two rainbows meet together. The part of the first rainbow that is red, red will mix with the bluish part of the second rainbow. And when the red part of one rainbow is meeting the bluish violet part of the second rainbow, then the mix of this red and violet, or red and blue, will create the color magenta. So it is connecting, magenta is connecting the higher world of spirituality, which is violet and blue, and the lower world of earth, which is the red. Red is energy, and scarlet, which is the grounding, the earth. So magenta is, I call it the colors of the soul, connecting body, scarlet, and spirit, violet. So it's the soul. So what does it mean? That means we are looking for a connection between our soul and, our spirit and our body. And connection with people. Now we are in a very special time, this time is, everybody know with COVID, we are separate from each other. We cannot contact anymore each other. We cannot touch each other. We cannot see the face of each other. And magenta is exactly the opposite of that. Magenta is to bring people together, love. Naturally, it is the colors of love and of tenderness. It's related to the heart chakra. It's the inner part of the heart chakra. So we're really looking for love, tenderness, contact, softness, sweetness, relationship. Now, let's have a look at the colors that we have removed the most. That is the disharmonic colors. That was green. Do you remember? We remove a lot of green. And if we mix all the color that we have removed on the color test, it gives sort of green. So what is the meaning of green? Very easy to understand the meaning of green. Don't believe what you see in the book. Many books relate green to the heart chakra. They will tell you green is love, but that's not the natural symbolism. If you look at green, basically, it's look like the nature. It's the forest. This is where you see green in the nature. It's actually the forest and the nature. So green is related to the external world, the outside of ourselves. Inside ourselves, we have almost no green, except in the eyes and in the gallbladder or liver, which is producing the bile. So green is the outside of the world, and it is the complementary colors, exactly complementary colors of magenta. Green represents the nature, the external world, and it's called natural color. So why did we remove the green? When we remove one color, it doesn't mean we are against this symbolism. It means we are feeling some pain or some discomfort with it. Why did we remove green? Very difficult question. No, actually very easy. So imagine that you go into a forest. Will you meet a lot of people? Usually in the forest, there is nobody except you and maybe your partner or your child if you go with your child in the forest. Who like to go in the forest and live in the forest? That are the, I don't know in English how you say it, the ermite, the people who live alone in the forest. So somehow when you are into the forest, you are in a natural environment, but you are also a little bit alone because you have a lot of space. And actually the forest, the nature, is also a symbol of natural existence, natural life, but also of freedom, space, and aloneness, because in the forest, there is actually nobody. So let's have a look at the color circle. Magenta is the colors of the heart, love, togetherness, meeting, connection, tenderness. And the forest, the green, is the colors of space. We have a lot of space in the forest. Also, the green is taking a lot of space on the chromatic circle. Actually, if you look in the rainbow, the green is the colors that take the more space into the rainbow. Also, the eyes is very sensitive to green. Actually, we are 2 times more sensitive to the greenish color than to the reddish or to the bluish color. So there is a sort of symbolism of space. We want magenta, we want togetherness, and we want to avoid to feel green. What does it mean to feel green? To feel green is to feel alone into the forest, alone into the jungle. In the jungle, there is nobody. And we are aiming to not being abandoned anymore. So that's a meaning of those 2 colors, the color we prefer. Green is also the colors of the liver. Green is also the colors of whatever do represent virus and bacteria. If you if you look on internet, and if you write down sickness, icona, or if you look virus, icona, or image, but you make a research by image, all viruses, sick people, they will have an icon of a green people. When you are sick, you look green, actually. Like, and so the green colors do represent in the unconscious of the humanity, the forest, the nature, balance, equilibrium, yes. But it's also have a negative effect. It shows sickness, viruses, toxin. Liver is about toxin. So when we remove the green, what we say is that we want to avoid to feel sick. We want to avoid to be alone, abandoned into the forest. And we want to avoid, we are fed up with the story of the virus, you know, virus every day, every fucking day. Sorry for my language, but I say what I think. So we say this virus that separate us, green is separation. This virus that is putting space between us, we don't want it anymore. What we want is, we want magenta, which is the heart, the soul, connected together and feel a relationship. So naturally, we can go on, we can go on interpreting this color test much deeper, much more deeper, because there is every colors can be interpreted, but that's what I will say, the small, I don't want to make it too long. So I will stop here. Naturally, we can have a lot of more question on this, but that is my present to the world, and especially to this group. We need to be together, we need love, we need tenderness, and we want to avoid the green sickness, being alone, feel abandoned, and be fed up with all these viruses story. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy it very much. And now I give back the mic to Gabrielle.
Wow.
I will stop to share my screen, sorry.
Yes, thank you. How awesome, Pierre, that the common energy of the group is magenta. How lovely, because actually that's exactly what we are doing here and now, and what we have been doing the past 2 hours. Really amazing. Looking forward to learning more from you. Pierre is going to be the first presenter in January 19 and 26th. So please come back to explore. And we are looking forward to the start of our Zoominars next year. I also want to say that our Zoominars from the Color Lights project are meant for professionals and as well for lay people who are very much into and interested into the energy of light and color. So it's both. It's meant for everybody who feels attracted, and it's meant to spread this beauty and love and supportive energy of color and light. So looking so much forward. Myself, I will also do 2 Zoominars in March with the title Think Outside the Box, with the help of light and colors. Looking forward to that. I want to give a big thanks to all the presenters of today. You were all amazing. I can tell you we have been a maximum of 97 attendees here in the Zoom room. What a joy. And yes, please stay tuned, and we will be back with our Zoominars. And please write if you have any questions to the presenters. I also want to say all the websites of the presenters are on my website, color-buresh.at. So everything, all details can be seen there, and the booking is already open. And thanks a lot to everybody. Best wishes for a happy holiday season. stay healthy, stay positive, and I and we wish you all the colors of the rainbow and lots of love and lights. Thank you.
Love. I love you.
Goodbye. All the best.
All the best, everybody.
See you next time. Yeah.